Here we have the all-new 2024 Toyota Sienna. This is XSE all-wheel drive. So it has the new 18-inch dark finish alloy wheels. It's got the black mirrors. It's got the sport front fascia and rear. It only comes standard in a hybrid. Down below here, you're gonna have these little sort of, looks like almost like a Wi-Fi symbol. That's so you can kick, and that'll open your side door here. Now in the back, so that's with basically if you have the third row up where you're gonna have the seats, but this does have the long slide option. So you get just a massive amount of legroom on that side. Comes with the window shades that come up there. All season mats and carpet mats, at least in the Canadian models. You get two power ports here, one regular charging USB and one USB-C port. And then from here, you got the button here that'll actually slide the seat forward and backward. And then the tilt, if you pull that either tilts the seats up or will flip it up and the seats slide forward, so you can get easy to get in the back, which also has tons of room. Cup holders, charging ports in the back there too on both sides. You get some cup holders on the side just there as well. And on the passenger side, you're gonna see it has the blind spot monitoring on the mirrors. It's got this nice sort of faux wood finish with the sort of orange stitching, cup holders in the doors. It is power driver and passenger seat with no height adjustment on the passenger side though, just forward, backward, and tilt. You get the nice sort of tray here for putting, if it's anything like my 2015 Sienna, basically to fill it with junk. A little pass-through underneath where you can put more stuff. Another power port down below. You get a nice large glove box. And in the middle here, it's got the center console with more USB and USB-C ports. You get the cup holders in the middle and in the front. And then all your electronic parking brake, EV mode, and brake hold mode, and what drive mode are all set up in through there. And from the door handle, you can always just pull that to shut the sliding door too. In the back, it's got the sport rear bumper and the sport lights and everything for the XSE. Blue symbol for the hybrid, which has always been there on Toyota. And in the back here, you also get the kick sensor. Best way to work with that if you're having troubles is kick and take a step back. Let's see what we have back here. You get some, oh, that's where your battery that actually starts the car is. So if you're having issues and need to charge your battery, that's where the location would be. And then at the end, I'll show you how to boost a hybrid here too. So now for the third row, you can pull this handle here, just like the previous generation Siennas. And it'll flip down. Headrest automatically flips forward. You flip that piece up. And then to pick it up, you flip this down, grab that same handle, which you would have to move that seat forward, so we'll do it on this side. Grab that same handle. Flip this up and your headrest up, and then you'll have tons of room in the back here when those seats are up too. And they even still kept the grocery bag holders and that on the back of the seats there as well. Standard just takes regular gas. Now on the driver's side, here you're gonna get, you can raise and lower under your knees. The whole seat goes up and down, tilt and lumbar support for your lower back. It does look like it goes up and down as well as in and out, so that'll move, depending where you're comfortable, that'll move up and down. Now, compared to my previous 2015, this has way more legroom in the front. I actually found it a lot more comfortable. You got your power mirror switches, little sort of storage here too. Fuel release, turns off your traction control, automatic high beams, heated steering wheel, and your trip and odometer just underneath. Manual tilt and telescopic steering wheel. It does have the nice leather wrapped, which has been there forever, but your lane departure alert, radar cruise, and your cruise to turn it on and off. This is to set the distance. You're gonna get push button start. So in here you got charge, eco, and power, depending how much gas you're giving it when you're accelerating. Fuel gauge and everything. And then just this here, that's going to control all your messages. This system will show you like where the power is going and coming to, tire pressure, all-wheel drive system. Comes standard with navigation. It does have the Toyota, the premium audio, but not JBL sound system. It is 4-way climate control. So it's got driver, passenger, and then the 2 rows. Heated front seats. It has the, in Lexus we call it the S-Flow, but that will direct air to where there's people sitting. You get the power port here. And then it does have wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, which is done through your projection settings. It in reverse, nice clear backup camera, not as high definition as some of our Lexus models that we have here, but still really nice. You got your standard HomeLink system for your garage doors. Up top here, you're gonna have open and close for your sliding doors in your rear. And then it has the sunroof on the XSE model here too. So other than that, everything else is pretty standard. They did have the cruise control up here, which, you know, in 2022, I don't believe they did until they came out with a new body style like this. So if you have any questions, this actually is available right now at Lexus South Point. It's a 2024 with 900 kilometers. So let us know and inquire or comment below if you have any questions. The one other thing I would go through is I'll show you how to remote start it when you don't have the app. So the best way I like to do is when I can see the lights. So you just hit lock 3 times. Third time you hold it down and you're going to see those lights start to flash. And it may not do it because the end form is currently deactivated, which is right. So it does do it that way though. But if you don't engage your end form system, obviously the remote starter will not be engaged as well. Now in here, for the hybrid motor, you got your standard 2.5 liter engine with the hybrid motor with it too. For the all-wheel drive system, this doesn't power it. This does only the front wheels. There's a separate motor in the back for that. And then in the fuse box here, if you ever needed to boost the vehicle, you open the fuse box, you're gonna have this, you put the positive onto that, the negative, I personally like to use this part because it's a good spot, looks like that's what it's there for. And then that's how you would boost it. Do not use a hybrid to boost somebody else, because if something happens and the charge backfires, you could damage the system. So if you have any questions, definitely comment and link below and click subscribe. And this is the 2024 Toyota Sienna.